you had Prime yet?
No, apparently you can get it now though, honestly. Like, actually get it.
Do you want to try it?
We'll do a wee video. Have you got some? No way. Have you actually?
Unplug your headphones. You've Prime.
Shut up,
Shut up, lad. This is so... How many did you bring?
No.
Oh, what?
Have you got them all?
He's got Prime.
Here's the crack, here's the crack, here's the crack, here's the crack, here's the crack. Welcome back, talking shit and drinking wine. Like and subscribe. Here's the crack.
How's it going, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Here's the Crack podcast. If you
Here's the
haven't
crack.
already, like the podcast, subscribe, all that there stuff. If you're
yeah.
new, follow on Apple Podcasts and all that there. And I think you can
Something I
follow on
wanna
Spotify.
say.
What?
If you're on Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. I want to get to 100. We're sitting at like 88 at the minute. So fucking get your finger out.
88
now.
reviews?
Yeah, just 5-star ratings because we're 5 stars. So like, get us to 100 and get us to 10,000 subscribers now.
3 boys, 5 stars.
If you're listening to the podcast and you don't even
more
watch
do
it
you
on
need to know?
YouTube, just go and subscribe for the
Yeah.
crack anyway. I don't
I
give
know.
a fuck.
Just
do
turn
it.
off notifications. The fuck?
Yeah.
Don't sweat
Just
it.
go
lad.
subscribe. I don't care if you don't watch it. It's
Yeah.
just about the numbers.
And if you do watch it and you haven't subscribed,
If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, it's like it's literally no effort
Yeah.
whatsoever. Just click. Or even on your
not
phone,
easy.
just click.
It's not easy.
Please.
no sweat.
Please sound like.
Anyway,
It's near Christmas. Give us a wee present.
not too long now.
Santa, no.
Anyway, obviously it's that time of the year again. It's Halloween. Ooh. I feel like I should have prepared a soundboard like Halloween.
After this podcast, I was going to be like, oh, please cut that out.
No, I'm gonna keep it in because
You're so
I am.
spooky.
No, you scared me. Anyway, what better way to kick off a scary podcast recording than with Tommy's question time? Roll the intro.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the greatest show on earth.
It's Tommy's question time.
What do you think of Halloween? Like, are you a Halloween person? Because I hate Halloween.
Fuck you.
Never,
Halloween's awesome.
never celebrated it much when I
I
was
just feel
younger,
like
so
it
never
shouldn't
really.
be a thing. I don't really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
But then you see, so here's the thing.
You don't celebrate Halloween, do you?
What do you mean, me personally?
Protestants do
Or
they?
No, It's
they not?
no, we do. It's,
Oh, right,
it's
I
not
thought-
like a religious thing,
Oh, I thought they don't.
is it?
It wasn't in the Bible, so they don't
Aaron's here
celebrate.
and Aaron's a prod.
We've got a Protestant behind the camera.
Did you?
We did even playing field. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't allowed to celebrate it.
See, I wasn't lying.
Why go? Explain.
Why
Because
are we
of
not allowed to
witches
say- well,
and
I'll
wizards, isn't
explain
it?
to me and I'll say into the mic.
When my parents became Christian, of the Protestant variety,
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
they didn't allow us to do anything. It wasn't like dress up, wasn't like
yeah.
But
So
was there any?
right,
What is the reasoning behind that?
I have.
I'm not talking to you.
It's because
Shut the
you're
fuck
against, you don't believe in witchcraft or something, isn't it?
it's like really heavily against
Witchcraft and wizardry and all.
evil shit.
Yeah.
Because is it like seen as like worshipping the devil type of
They
thing?
would see that as partaking in the
Devil
occult.
worshipping.
Or by just dressing
wasn't
up?
lying.
Dirty pagan, like.
What?
Can't be a dirty pagan.
But like what? Like any type of costume? No? Like if
slut-
you were a child,
slutty nurse, like, is that it?
if you were a child dressing up as like fucking Buzz Lightyear, would they be like, what the fuck, you're worshipping the devil?
Yeah, I think it's the theme of Halloween.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's the general what Halloween means. So like, I know, like, but it's a good point because I remember whenever
That's mad.
I remember whenever we were in school, we did media studies, and there was a girl in my class, and we noticed that every time one of the modules was basically on Harry Potter, and every time we went to watch Harry Potter, she left the room.
Yeah.
And whenever we followed up on it, it's because her mum didn't allow her to watch Harry Potter because it was about witchcraft and it went against.
Seriously?
Yeah, I've heard that.
So
That is
that is
mental.
it. Like personally for us, like I know, like we would have done like the whole sparklers thing at home. But then we were out in the middle of the like arsehole of the country, so like we weren't trick or treating. There was nowhere to trick or treat to.
Yeah.
But like I remember for Halloween, like we would have done like wee parties and stuff, and I did like whenever I was younger, dressed up as like a Power Ranger or something along the lines out there. But like
Let's not bring that up.
it's Mighty Morphing time. But then I also
Then
then I also remember like if I would have come into the house, if I would have come down and had like devil horns on my head, I think my ma would have been like, get that off. Like
Actually,
my ma being like, you know, my mum being religious, she'd have been like, get that off now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What if you had like blood in your face and all? Like if you dressed up as a vampire?
Like Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, like just things like that, like, or like a lot of people see that as demonic.
This
like.
is so interesting. Like, so like let's go through like costumes that you are too demonic. So no vampires.
Now, this is not me personally because I don't know, but like I would know that if there are some Protestant families, and I don't even think it's a Protestant thing. I don't understand why we're slapping a label on it. But like,
let's calm down.
if it's if it's a religious family,
let's not get sectarian about
like
Halloween.
If it's a religious family and you were walking in dressed as like a ghost or like something that's stereotypically picture Paranormal Activity or Final Destination, or not Final Destination, The Conjuring,
dress up as a
like,
roller
do you know what I
coaster.
mean? Like, do you know what I mean?
Roller coaster, just a missing bolt.
But like
Sunbed.
Spooky
Sunbed.
But yeah, like, why did you not do Halloween?
We did growing up, but I just always hated the whole like dressing up stuff. Like. I feel like you're either one of those people that don't really enjoy it and sort of half-ass like do a costume and like just bare minimum dress up, or you're either like one of those people that purely loves Halloween and is like, I want to dress up like proper, goes all out. Like,
so I know Lucinda used to always go out with, like, whenever she was younger, around her neighborhood, and I know now like the kids, like her nieces and nephews and stuff, go out. So like recently, like in the past, like what, 7-8 years that me and Lucinda have been together, like we've went out with them twice.
Yeah.
And like both times Lucinda's like, what costume are you wearing? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, what are you preparing? I'm like, nothing, because I'm 20. Like I don't prepare.
Well, like even growing up, would you have been like proper into dressing up and stuff? Would
No,
you have
because
got excited?
just
Like,
Power
no, I
Rangers
wouldn't
or
have never got, not like Christmas.
but that's what I mean though. Like I never got excited for Halloween. I was always like, I can't be arsed with this. Like.
Yeah.
But
What about you? Would you have been one who was like dressing up and all?
yeah, I love Halloween, but I think it's not great over here. Like whenever you're younger, you have shit to look forward to, like trick or treating and stuff, and maybe you go to a bonfire or whatever. But like, there's fuck all whenever you're older. Like you might go out and stuff. Like
That's why I can't be asked now. It's just like you literally just go out for it and get dressed up. Like.
I think I'd like it if more over in like America. You know, there they go all out. Like,
But do
It's
the
a proper-
adults go all out? Like?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, like sure.
like it's
like,
a proper aesthetic over there. Like,
Yeah.
there's some neighborhoods in America do like the scariest house for Halloween and all.
Yeah.
proper go spend thousands of dollars. Like,
Where does my knowledge of
Decorating.
this come from? Modern Family.
Wow.
But we'll bypass that.
If you could make Halloween not a thing, would you? Yes or no?
No,
Yeah.
I'd probably still keep it a thing.
I definitely remove it. Like.
why?
I just think it's a shit holiday. Like.
So you just rather have no holiday than?
But you know, it's not
screw
even
it.
a holiday. You don't even get it off
That's
work.
the thing.
like.
I think you should get Halloween
If
off.
you
like,
got it off work, maybe it'd be a bit more like, yeah, you would actually go to the
out
effort
and
of
stuff,
doing
huh?
something as well.
Yeah.
But like now it's just like, couldn't be asked. Like.
I think if I had kids and I'd lived in a neighborhood, would I deprive them of going out and getting like sweets and all that there? No.
It'd probably be more exciting if you had kids, though, but
Yeah.
it's just like, can't be asked.
make kids then.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
sake,
on.
it's
Why
legit.
not?
Bruna,
I think it can be a bit.
Come here to me.
I think it can be a bit tacky over here though.
Yeah.
Like,
What have you dressed up in the past? Like, dressed up as?
Shea just whips out a list.
Like-
In
I
1999.
was waiting on this. Oh, it's come through. This wasn't actually Halloween.
Oh my god.
Was that you as Elvis?
Nice. Nice.
Wait for this.
Nice.
Posing.
Oh my word.
You could have played Elvis in the movie. Like.
yeah.
Oh, got it.
You could actually walk up to the guy in City Centre, your boy Jelvis Pelvis, and be like,
he wouldn't have a
"Mate,
look in
aye,
it. He wouldn't have a look in it.
aye."
I remember wearing that suit. I think my
Well, we're not suit last week.
I'll never forget. But like my granny like knitted it or like sewed it together. But
Was it a
all the way-
proper homemade
all the way-
one and all? Like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. That's
It
like
was like-
proper American Halloween. If you
Yeah,
like, you make
yeah.
your own costume and all that.
It had like loads of wee thumbtacks. You know, not thumbtacks, but you know the ones that like butterfly clips, is it?
Oh yeah.
Ones that spread.
Yeah.
So like for the studs. But I remember them like rubbing and fucking scratching my whole leg all day because I wore it into school and all.
Oh my god.
I was scared as fuck.
I don't even think my school done that, you know, dressing up for Halloween.
I actually don't even think it was Halloween Day. I think that was Elvis Day or something. And everyone
Day?
dressed up as some sort of... Or no, 80s Day. 80s Day, that's what it was.
Wow.
So everyone sort of dressed up as a character from the 80s. Like.
See,
Nice.
I don't mind things like that, like where it's a theme where you actually dress up in a proper like suit or something like that.
Yeah,
But
we-
like
and-
I hate like the whole.
In our primary school, we had Roald Dahl book day. You come in dressed as a character
Okay,
from
well,
Roald Dahl.
wait,
and all
he's the
that there.
word.
Word
Book
Book
Day.
Day, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you, I don't even remember dressing up for that.
I just remember
like,
dressing up. Everyone used to just
We were
dress
just
up as a
dressed up.
football player. Like, just get a football kit. like.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Who
But,
did you
um,
dress up as? Oh, who'd you dress up for as Roald Dahl Book Day? A book? Like what did you actually...
James and the Giant Peach. Just bringing a peach.
Just every year.
That's what, but that's what I mean. I feel like that is
But,
what
like,
dressing up is.
That's
Yeah,
not the
my-
attitude.
my
Like,
man-
people enjoy
my
it.
man-
Like, it's just half-assed. Like,
my
oh,
man-
Halloween is one of those things.
My-
If you put more effort into it, you'll enjoy it more.
Yeah.
that's what I mean. I feel like it's because it's so half and half. Like. I feel like if everyone was fully committed to it, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome. Like. What do you dress up as?
I remember one year I dressed up as a penguin in high school. We went out to Blaney and I just got like a big
Oh, I actually think I remember.
penguin outfit. I'll see if I can get a photo. Maybe on my Instagram or something.
Remember Comic Relief Day in primary school?
Yeah. Red Nose Day. Like.
it wasn't
Red
really-
nose-
it wasn't
red
really a
nose
thing
day.
for me.
Yeah. We just wore red noses in. Like.
My ma dyed my hair red one year for Red Nose Day.
No way.
Was your hair grey back then?
No, obviously not. I was like 7.
Well, I don't know.
Like, the grey hair only came in when I was like 14.
It'd be so easy to dad if it was
Like,
grey. Like.
Yeah, so my ma basically came home one day and was like, oh, for Red Nose Day, you should spray paint your head red or like spray color your hair in red. So we just got this spray and she dyed my hair red. And it was like a good joke for like Red Nose Day, obviously, because it's Red Nose Day. You had red hair.
Redhead Day.
Nice.
But then the week after that, where I still had red hair, everybody was like, what the heck are you
Maybe
doing with
that's
red
what
hair?
happened to your hair.
That's it.
That's-
Took the colour to
actually,
clean out
Colour
off
out of
it.
it, aye.
Here we've dissected the issue. Like.
I see a fucking court case coming here. Girls versus mum.
Have you ever thought about dyeing your hair? Like?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Why would I dye my hair?
Just not for the crack.
Grey with grease.
There's me there.
Time set.
As a penguin. It had a hood, like. You pulled it up with your penguin head now.
Nice.
So cute.
Tommy the penguin.
Guy.
But I was just minimum
No
after
beard?
coffee. I know.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
you without a beard in like I don't know how long.
And then
fuzz.
do you remember we went as Jadward? Like?
That's
Do you remember
right.
going to the fucking costume shop and all in
There was
Belfast?
nothing left.
Proper
like-
like what are we gonna do here? And then we went as the Mexican boys as well.
That's right. Or was it that year there was like nothing left? It was like every year there's nothing
I
left.
think
like.
it was because there was like 3 or 4 of us, and they're like, "Well, what is a group costume we can do?" And it was
Yeah.
literally so hard to choose. Because when it's 2, it's so easy. Like.
Yeah.
You just go Mario, Luigi, or something. Like.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Jadward.
such easy
Every time.
options. Like.
Chucking bananas around the place.
But like the thing with that is, I remember thinking, "Oh, like everyone's gonna think this is such a shit." Like everyone's gonna just be like, "What the fuck he's doing?" Because
Just
it was
put a
literally
hat
just a
on and
big
a poncho,
wig.
like.
But the amount of people
Jadward,
came
yeah.
straight up to us and were like, "Jadward," and we were like, "Yeah."
Did you like frost the tips?
Yeah.
It was just like a big wig.
was a wig?
It was like
Oh,
just
right,
like
a
just
wig?
literally
Oh,
put
for
it
me,
on.
when, yeah,
It was awesome.
fair enough.
Effort was made, like.
Absolute.
And Tommy was going all around and being like, "Hey, I'm John."
I'm John.
And I was like, "I'm Edward."
There's us there. Fly.
Oh my days.
Where was that?
Alibi.
Fly Mondays.
Holy shit.
Love it. Things you
No
love to
beards,
see.
hey. Have you a beard?
2 fresh boys.
Remember whenever the morph suits were a thing,
Oh, yeah.
and people, that's like literally that year was that was people's go-to was just morph suit.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then around the same time that Harlem Shake thing was on, and everybody was just doing Harlem Shakes. And
Fuck yeah.
remember that? Where there was a year where just there was so many trends: planking,
Yeah.
Harlem Shake, morph suits, all within the same space as each other. And then people started planking in morph suits and doing the Harlem Shake and morph suits.
There was loads of
What?
dances that
Yeah.
year.
Like, and then Gangnam Style came out not too long after that.
Gangnam
And it was
Style.
just a flipping, like,
Fad after
yeah,
fad,
it was just fad after fad. But I remember the morph suits. Like, there was one year we done a charity run in school, and everybody, you had to dress up. And I swear, half the assembly hall was just, the lads were in just in morph suits. So.
You wouldn't have the body for that now.
I would not
Too
have
much
it.
stuff jiggling
Like,
about.
I still have my morph suit, but I guarantee I couldn't fit in it. Like.
I went as Rubber Bandits one year.
With the plastic
yeah.
bag over your head.
Fuck, it was rough night, hey.
How do
My
you even keep
face
that on?
was sweating,
Did
hey.
you keep it on the whole night?
I had it off by the end of the night, like, but we proper fucking stuck them in our face and tied them real tight at the back, like. And I had this full suit on too as well, like. So we were in, I think it was Clubland or something.
Bad crack, man.
Pure sweating, hey.
But I think it would be interesting. So I think we kind of delved into that. Halloween, it's celebrated obviously each year on the 31st of October.
Wow. Fun
But the
fact.
tradition originated with the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, or Samhain, when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts.
It's an
So
Irish.
that's obviously
Halloween's Irish, isn't it?
yeah, something. Yeah, I'm not really sure.
That's ours.
But yeah, so I think that's where bonfires though.
That's your expertise.
Yep. But yeah, so like
Building
obviously-
bonfires are Ross.
obviously
what's
we've
Ross's
talked-
bonfires top tips?
Light it.
make sure she's moist to petrol and lighter and run. So a couple of like things that obviously like if you're struggling this year for Halloween you could dress up as. Apparently one of the most common things is like someone like a law enforcement, so like a policeman or like an FBI agent for those in America.
Slutty cop.
A cop. Yeah.
Slutty cop.
Yeah, you could. I mean, realistically, this
go as a
this
slutty
may
cop.
open a completely different tab within itself.
Sexy police officer.
There's always a sexy alternative to an outfit.
Yeah.
That cannot be argued.
What about?
A penguin. You go as a sexy penguin.
Sexy penguin.
Yeah.
It's just you like cut half of it off.
You just don't have anything on.
A doctor. Sexy doctor. A policeman.
doctor.
Sexy policeman.
What
know what I mean?
What
It's
about?
like, it's like that episode of Friends. They're like, to go to a girl. He's like, slutty nurse. She's like, no, I'm just a nurse.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure somewhere out there this year, because it's 2022, there will be a sexy Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Have
is
you watched
sexy.
it all?
Huh?
Have you
No,
watched it all?
not
I
yet.
watched like the
It's not really a
first
spoiler,
episode.
but they said in it that like the year after he was sentenced and all that was one of the most popular Halloween costumes of that year.
So I'll give you another couple, and so like, right, pretend you're in a nightclub or you're in somewhere, and you look around the room, and this is what you see. So you're just raving, you're just vibing to spooky tunes. You know what I mean?
So you're spooky
This
nice.
is Halloween type thing, and you're looking
Spooky,
around, and you're like,
spooky
right,
skeletons.
let's rate the drip. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you look around, you see someone dressed as a policeman or a policewoman. What are you giving out of 10?
Is that a sexy policewoman?
I'm giving her a good romp in the night. Arrest me, please. Yeah. What do you take? What are you thinking in your head? Like in terms of like, are you rating the costume on effort, or are you rating the costume on? So say you
You're
look around.
rating the person
style
in the
points.
costume.
Say you look around and someone's dressed as. This is actually a good one. A traffic cone. Could you get a sexy traffic cone?
Definitely.
Um.
You see some of the TikToks, like, it's mental.
But then you've got a lifeguard.
Yeah.
So then you have in that department you have lifeguard, you have an RNLI lifeguard, or you have like like Baywatch Pamela Anderson vibes.
Just like what the proper big lifeguards do, like wear the big coats and all.
Yeah.
Like actually
the helmet.
and the big waterproof trousers and all.
I think a lifeguard's one of them things. It's
I would
like
probably
a no effort costume.
I would
though.
rate that higher because it would actually be funny, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got a boxer, a vampire, and then you've got a mouse.
A mouse,
Like, so-
like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Minnie
So
Mouse.
it's inspired by Mean Girls.
But
Lindsay.
that's the thing you always see girls doing as well, is they just get like the cat ears or the mouse ears or the devil horns. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, it's so
Yeah.
easy. Like.
Yeah,
And just wear
And just wear like a red dress or a
Yeah.
black dress. Do you know?
yeah.
It's one of them like,
Where boys can't do
you
that.
know, have you heard like these no effort costumes
Right.
like that, or footballer just wear something
Yeah,
that you have?
footballer.
So
What else? Like
last year I didn't realize that we were doing like a Halloween thing for the kids, and like I was coming over and Lucinda was like, yo, can you just grab a costume, like Susanna wants to have a Halloween
Just
party,
grab
and
a
I was
costume.
like, right,
Oh,
how
let's
can I just
pick something out of the
so
fucking
I
cupboard here.
lifted a box of Rice Krispies and I stuck a pile of plastic knives in the front of it, and then put a
Serial
label on the
killer.
bottom,
Oh my
serial
God.
killer, and just wore it over my thing.
Loser.
Did you
It's
wear it
like-
with loads of knives in you?
No, I was like, we plastic knives.
Alright.
Don't worry. So obviously then you have a pirate.
Horror.
These just all the classic ones.
These
isn't
are the classic ones that you could dress up this year for Halloween. But then if someone said, do you dress up as a pirate? I think like we're thinking here
But
like
there's people that go proper all
Yeah.
out, like Jack Sparrow,
yeah,
mascara, eyeliner, and all that.
yeah.
I feel like you respect the people who go to the effort,
Yeah.
but I just feel like I never would do that myself. I just can't be asked that. Like that's what I mean. I don't get excited enough for Halloween to be like,
Yeah.
proper. Unless it was like a fucking you win 10 grand for a Halloween costume or something. Like.
Yeah.
That'd be motivation. Like.
What are your predictions this year for Halloween
Well,
costumes?
Jeffrey Dahmer's gonna be a big one. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
else
think-
is what big movies has there been? Vecna.
Max from
I
Stranger
can't
Things will
see-
be a big
I
one.
can't see people pulling Vecna off. That's mental. That'd be,
They're probably doing masks for it, though.
110%.
yeah.
Yeah.
But when people just dress up as like Stranger Things characters as well, just wear like 70s clothes, like,
Yeah.
so easy. Like
And everyone wears 70s clothes now, so
Elvis will be a big one this year as
Yeah,
well.
Elvis will be a big one.
What
Yeah.
else?
what Marvel movies have come out?
See, Marvel is so handy because you can just get like
Yeah.
fucking the morphin suits. Like.
Yeah.
I'd love to dress up as Spider-Man some year, but like get a proper sick Spider-Man costume. But I'd have
Or
to,
get like the actual Iron Man.
but you'd actually have to be thin as fuck. Like.
yeah.
Or just
Have to
get,
be yoked, like.
or just get
Spider-Man with a massive gut.
I would say
Spider-Man 30 years later.
I would say Black Adam. Black Adam film's coming out in the 21st of
Signing
it. Is
Friday.
out now. Like.
Go check it out.
I would say Batman as well, with the new Batman film coming out. That'll just be ignite a whole pile
I
of
know,
people.
but their costumes anyway. You need to think outside the box. Like.
So I actually looked it up, and these are the hot ones for 2022. So you have Chris Pine and Harry Styles' outfit for their Don't Worry Darling press tour is an option that you could go for
Right,
this
'cause
year
those
for
says they
2022,
spat on him, like.
which is the one where he spat on Chris Pine
He didn't
apparently.
actually spit on him. Like.
That's really
Then you-
specific.
Then you've got Julia Fox, some of her wacky outfits from 2022.
Who is that?
She
That's
went out
us-
with Kanye West
That's
for a
the one,
while.
Like, my muse.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
So she was
Uncle James?
yeah. So I was
Is that her?
Yeah.
I was Josh
Is it?
I was
That's
Josh
her.
Safdie's muse in Uncle Jams. And then you've got Dua Lipa, some of Dua Lipa's ones. Now this is just recommendations, and then you've got Barbie and Ken from the upcoming Barbie and Ken movie,
Well,
What's me and Aoife's going on this year?
and then you've got Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's relationship outfits, or Machine Gun Kelly and your dog
Megan Fox.
Megan
I'd say
Fox.
that could be a big one.
do you think so?
Couple one. Yeah. They're quite an aesthetic recently.
I think Marlon Monroe will probably be a big one this year because that film's out as well.
Oh, you know what'll be a big one as well?
Well,
The new Game of Thrones, House of Dragons.
Hmm.
So many people will go out in the blonde wigs thinking they're Matt Smith and just carrying around me dragons with them.
It's going around with like a 6-pack of eggs. These are maybe dragon eggs.
What is this? You know, for me, like, you know the way a lot of people are scared of clowns,
Yeah.
and like on Halloween, it's their biggest fear is like seeing clowns. I think for me, it's like, you know what? It's not a fictional character, but like, you know what really freaked me out? You know the nun from The Conjuring,
Yeah.
where every time I see someone in like dressed up as like a nun, like, do you know, for how like a scary nun, that freaks me out.
That turns
Like
me on.
I've seen not like normal I've seen like normal nuns out and about, like
Normal
actual
nuns.
nuns, and I've been like, oh, there's a nun. But you see, if it's a scary nun, I just immediately think of that big tall girl from The Conjuring and go, sends a shiver up my spine. Like, she is my sleep paralysis demon. I'm genuinely like whenever I have any sort of nightmare, I just imagine waking up and your doll's just at the bottom of the bed like this.
No, no.
Like, have you ever seen your girl from The Conjuring, the nun?
Yeah.
It's real bad
So
makeup. Like.
freaky, like, so freaky, like.
Feels
But like,
bad.
who would be your, like, is there any ones you actually get freaked out at?
I don't really watch horror films because of these things.
Oh, remember when you used to wear Scream masks?
Yeah.
I was like 10 whenever this happened. I might have actually told this one already. But we were watching Scream on Halloween night in my house whenever I was like 10. And it was getting to like a real scary part. And the jump scare had happened. But I was like sitting on the couch beside my dad. And this jump scare had happened, and I'd sort of like turned away. And then the next thing I turned around and looked at him, and he had a fucking scream mask on. And I freaked out, and I got my 2 fingers and poked him straight in the eyes. Near fucking put his eyes out.
Oh my god.
Screamed. Oh my god.
Scream.
I was proper free to scream after that. Like. And then that started off my love for horror movies.
Wow.
You are weird.
The
You
joy
are
of
weirdly
poking your
obsessed
dolls
with
in your
horror
eyes.
movies. We have talked about it in this podcast before, but you are freakishly obsessed with horror movies.
Yeah.
Like the
For some good
fact
ones,
that
might
you
be.
watch horror films to go to bed
Yeah.
freaks me out. Like I remember one of the first times I ever met you was the time whenever we were bringing your pool table up into Eglantine, and you were watching a Stephen King movie.
Oh,
You were just home alone watching a Stephen King movie. It was the freakiest film I've ever seen in my life.
Is
It was
that one,
the one, the tall grass.
Tall Grass,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was weird, like so strange. And then that night that we were all out that night, and I woke up and you were sitting watching some random like homemade horror film.
They're so good.
Freaky. But anyway, you've prepared some of the famous costumes throughout the years.
I have. In fact, yes. Right. We'll do the ones from whenever we were born first. So, what year were you born?
I was born in
1998.
1999.
98, 99. What do you think they were? 99. You were 98?
Yeah.
Oh, that works because I'm 97.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Starting in 1997.
the Spice Girls was the most common costume whenever I was born.
Right.
Want to be Spice Girls. The Big Lebowski
Yeah.
was the year you were born.
Yeah.
Did that come out that year?
Must have.
So people
Probably.
must have dressed up as the Big Lebowski. Were you 99?
I was 99.
Tarzan. That's a
crap,
risky one going out as Tarzan.
I
I
don't know. You need to be jacked. Like.
You need to have fucking that cloth tied right up around your fucking
Just
front
wearing
end.
the knob, anyway.
Dishcloth.
yeah. 2000 Fred Flintstone. 21 Josie and the Pussycats. Who the fuck's Josie and the Pussycats?
Don't know.
I've heard it before, but I've never actually I don't actually know what it is. 2002 Hermione Granger.
Oh yeah, that's
Weirdly. Spider-Man 2003, Jack Sparrow 2004. Grey's Anatomy cast in 2005. I feel like that's one that people still will dress up as. I think that'll be big
because
this year.
doctors. Yeah, people sort of. Yeah, it's any of them the sort of nostalgia ones. Like, there's probably still people who dress up as like people on Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Friends.
Hannah Montana 2007. Remember Hannah Montana?
Yeah.
Did you fancy her whenever you were younger?
Maybe.
Fancied Miley, like I didn't really
yeah.
fancy her.
I was
I
about
agree.
to say
Miley was the one. Like.
Miley
Oh,
was.
I don't know if it-
Then Miley was always the one, and Hannah Montana. Was,
Like, you could take it or leave it. Like.
yeah.
Oh, I always thought her friend was hot. What do you call
Oh
her?
no.
Lily.
Yeah, is that what you call her?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. Like.
2008 High School Musical. Fucking get your head in the game. Should we?
your head in
I think
the
that'll be a
game.
good one for us to go as this year.
Where are we going? Are we going out this year?
We're
for
fucking
Christmas?
going out for Halloween this year.
Oh, really?
And we're dressing up as High School Musical. Who are you going to be? I'm obviously Troy Bolton.
I don't know.
I'll be Gabriella.
You can be, what do you call it? Or not Gab, but Ran.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So we're gonna pop
You
till the top.
run up to learn that song.
Thomas carrying her out a ladder and all.
That'll be lethal.
Please stop.
2012 Katniss Aberdeen, Iron Man 2013.
Oh,
I'm
Katniss
surprised.
Aberdeen's a good one. Ever was it Katniss
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen?
Yeah,
Who's
Aberdeen.
That's it. You know,
Hunger Games.
Oh yeah, I
That was
wouldn't even
pretty
have
accurate
thought
there.
Jennifer
of that.
Lawrence though.
That was actually really good, Ross. Well done.
Yeah, show cracked.
Anna from Frozen dresses her.
Let it go.
Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Do you remember that year?
Such a
Everyone.
Every
yeah.
girl was dressed as that.
Every
people
young
yeah.
thing was running around with their baseball bat.
It was desperate.
Desperate times.
Stranger Things 2016.
Obviously,
But it's still popular.
it's still popping off. Like,
Wonder Woman 17. The Nun 2018 apparently was one of the most popular costumes. I
That
don't
My
remember
Fear.
that.
Oh,
Yeah. I suppose people were dressing as scary nuns, but I don't know if it was specifically the nun.
Yeah.
And then 2019 Hustlers. Do not know what that is, and it only goes to 2019. So there you go.
Hustlers was that movie about the strippers scamming boys, like drugging them and taking all their money.
2020 or 2021 will have definitely been Squid Games.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
such an easy one as
Yeah.
well.
Literally just get a blue tracksuit bottom and put like blue tracksuit and put like 001 or 00 whatever on it.
Yeah.
Or 10.
Yeah.
That's it. That's you.
I
That's
feel
short
like
it.
a lot of people go as the Ghostbusters too.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
It's just a
That's
good
it.
4-man one.
Yeah.
Are they 3 or 4?
Who? There's
Ghostbusters.
Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I just passed it there. Yeah.
How do you even
Aoife went
dress
as that
up?
one,
How
yeah.
do you dress up as them?
Aoife went as that one year and there was 6 of them done it.
Yeah.
So it's like double of 2 of the turtles.
Raging, hey. You should definitely would have just told one of the girls to fuck off. Hey.
Used to
Imagine like 5 of them being like, just to the one person being like, so what are you dressing up as?
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm pretty sure I said to them, like, why don't one of you go as
the
Rat?
rat.
I think, like, I didn't think, and it was obviously quite offensive to say
I
that.
thought it would have been hilarious. Then they're like, well, which one of us would it be, Shea?
I know.
You're
I know.
like,
Put me in the corner, you know. Nobody. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I feel like people this year will probably dress up as like people who do it elaborately, like pure boys who pure love, like KSI and Logan Paul will definitely dress up as the Prime Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be a big one. Let's try predictions for 2022.
Have you had Prime yet?
predictions?
Predictions.
No.
Have you had Prime yet?
Never had Prime yet.
Have you had Prime yet?
No, apparently you can get it now though in Asda. Like actually get it. Like.
Do you want to try it?
We'll do a wee video. Have you got some? Yeah. No way. Have you actually?
Unplug your headphones. You've Prime.
Shut up.
Shut up, lad. This is so. How many did you bring?
No.
Oh, what?
Have you got them all?
He's got Prime.
I just brought one each home.
I'm really sorry for headphone users because Shay's just absolutely attacked his mic. But
brought them
my
home for
God.
yous.
Right, so.
Did you bring them home for us?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a legend.
I suppose that just sort of worked like.
Nice, bro. Nice.
So we're gonna be doing it. This is gonna be such a good clip.
Oh my
I'm so excited. You
these
look like you've got 2 of like the rarest ones.
These
as well.
are like
They're the new
really
ones.
rare.
They're the 2 new ones.
Do you get these in America?
Yeah.
And bring them back?
Look at the labels on
Well,
them.
obviously you
American
brought them
ones.
back.
Yeah.
Right, Ross. So what have you got?
So I have the Prime Ice Pop, which is just new. No, that one's just new.
Both of them are. That's
Yeah.
Logan Paul's one, and that's KSI's one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Do you mind drinking out of the same bottle as me, or do you want to?
It's not like we haven't kissed before.
So this is we are probably, are we the first people in Northern Ireland to try these?
Oh my god.
We are probably the first people in Northern Ireland to get our hands on these.
I think so because I've seen a TikTok the other day and there's this guy like boys literally queuing up outside
yeah.
Asda in the morning.
Serious?
Yeah, and like it was him and like it was this boy. He was must have been like 19, 20. And then like a load of kids.
Yeah.
And he's like videoing himself and them running in and all getting the Prime one.
I seen a guy.
But it was only the red and blue ones.
I
think,
seen a
then.
guy outside one of the Asdas in Northern Ireland. He was like, it's like 10 in the morning and they like, I'm about to go. They've told me they restock on a Sunday. So they were going
Yeah,
in.
that was all nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think in Northern Ireland, the only one you're able to get is the lime one, the green one, and the red one.
Yeah, I seen.
yeah.
There's so many over there. Like
We could sell
the
these.
shelf.
We could sell these. I don't want to. Once we crack the sale, that's just it. Like,
Don't throw the bottle out.
Shea
Refill our water.
Imagine Shea coming through customs. They're like, well, lad, where have you been? America. What have you got in your bag? It opens up, it's just Prime.
How did you even get them through? Because of the liquids? Though?
Oh, we bought a suitcase home.
Oh, did you?
So we had a free suitcase to bring home because you weren't allowed hand luggage apparently. So
you
like
just
2 hand luggage
Buy a
things.
suitcase over there then.
Yeah, we bought one over there.
You've really
Walmart.
made my day.
I remember seeing Ross so happy.
Because we have been talking about this
And
for so. How long have we been saying about
We'd
trying
always said
Prime?
we'd make a video. Like.
Yeah,
So
here
I'd
it
love
is.
to make like a cocktail video making Prime.
it's a podcast exclusive,
So I've got Meta Moon.
and I've got Ice Pop. Are we recording, or are we getting this? We are getting this. So let's hold on. We need to get the ASMR. Let me remove the muff.
Can't even open
I don't think they're gonna squirt.
Hold on.
Wow. Smells good. Smells fruity.
Oh,
Sniffs.
That's unreal.
is
It's
it?
actually sick now.
Is it? I'm gonna try the Ice Pop one.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like them.
I don't even know what that tastes like, but it's so good.
The Ice Pop one's not. I can already. It's nice, but it won't be my favorite out of
This
the
is
lot.
like
Yeah.
grapey.
I thought they were quite sickening. Like they're actually quite hard to drink a whole bottle of them. Though.
It's quite sweet.
Shop, we're trying to
Yeah.
get Prime sponsorship.
I'm sorry,
Your airing is out to dry.
but they're not. They aren't.
Let
they
me
aren't
try
bad.
the white one, and we can swap.
I think that one's nice, though. People are going to be disgusted watching this, being like, fucking COVID, and these guys are drinking on the same drink.
It's grateful, like.
Quite sweet.
Oh, that one's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I
the-
preferred the white one.
Yeah, the Metamoon's nice.
Oh, that tastes like something.
Ice pops.
Tastes like... I can't think of what to compare it to. Like.
Dragon fruit,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or is it that one that's like dragon fruit?
It doesn't say the flavours on them, that's so annoying.
They're like real low in calories.
Yeah,
They're
calories.
so
Yeah.
sweet for how low in calories. Like, it tastes like a proper, like, sugary
Sugary
drink.
drink.
Like.
Yeah. BCAAs as well. In them.
They're fucking BCAAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was mad.
BCAAs, are they not like amino acids, isn't it? So it's like natural energy.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I've had them.
Do you want to?
How many have you tried?
Just the two, them two. There was every other flavour in the shop
Honestly,
too.
I'm not lying. I don't think these are even in the UK yet.
I don't know.
No,
I thought they were out here.
genuinely, I don't think
I
they
swear
are.
you told me you had one before.
No,
I don't think you
I've-
can get these
no,
ones anywhere.
You can't. They're like
I
hen's
don't-
teeth.
Were they?
Yeah, I swear, there's people rioting over them. Like, if you've not
I
seen
should
the
have brought the
videos,
fucking suitcase home
Yeah,
and
you
sold
Could
them
have
on
sold, lad, you
Facebook.
could have made a killing, hey,
Honestly.
actually.
I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna eBay it right now.
Look up the flavours there and see what they are, just to see.
There's definitely an orange one, a green one, and a purple one whenever I was there. Like, there was no shortage of them over there. There's like, you know the way like you come to an end of a aisle and there's like them shelves.
Yeah.
Like, fucking 10 rows just completely full. Like they're
They're manufactured over there probably as well.
Yeah.
Or like getting them shipped over here. But even in KSI was saying on like Side Plus I seen, he said like there's people who work in Tesco's like not even putting, or as they're not even putting them on the shelves. They're taking the boxes and like selling them to like fucking like
Prime.
petrol stations and
Prime Hydration by Logan Paul and KSI. Blue raspberry, 500ml, 12-pack. Guess how much on eBay? £75.
fuck off.
holy fuck.
£69 plus £6 delivery.
That's ridiculous.
They're making a killing. Look.
Well, actually, I don't even know how much they were. I think they could have been $3.
That's, yeah.
But like,
You're making a fortune.
yeah.
So,
What's
yeah.
the flavours go?
Well, if you are looking on the Prime website right now, you can actually buy the Metamoon pack, 12-pack for $24.99.
I think I like the Metamoon better than the Ice Pop.
I'd be saying, yeah.
That's good.
Do you want that back? I'll take the ice pop.
See what the flavours are. Look them
Yeah,
up
I'm
because
just-
I'd like to know.
Just
That's
trying to-
fine.
Needs to know.
It's sickening though. Not
Yeah,
gonna lie. Like,
that's
they're,
what I thought,
They're
like.
very sweet. Like, they're very sweet.
I think if it was fizzy, it wouldn't be as sickening.
Like it doesn't taste like, you know when you get like, do you ever get the, what do you call that drink?
Period.
No, not Parade. It's like, is it the vitamin one you call it?
Vit hit.
Vet hits. Like when you drink them, you feel like quite refreshed. No?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fair.
I'm actually really impressed that you managed to get this. Like I genuinely thought we'd be waiting ages to try this. Like this is good. Look. And you've got two really rare ones as well. So
Yeah.
fair play.
There was
Nice
less
one.
of them, slightly less of them.
Nice.
You
know what we'll do?
I feel like I've got it here.
For aesthetic reasons, we'll set it up here.
Get that fucking cream soda shit off that fucking bench.
Fuck you. Stay true to who you are.
Cream soda, man.
Ice Pop flavour of Prime Hydration is a combination of the delicious taste of lime, cherry, and blue raspberry.
I'm surprised you can't get the Metamoon one over
Well,
here.
like orange,
If it's KSI's.
well, the orange one's orange, the blue one's blue raspberry,
And
and the
green
red,
one's
the
lime.
red one's tropical punch. So it must be like, I don't know.
That's
The purple one's grape. The green one's lemon lime. The Metamoon hydration tastes like berries made cotton candy in Disneyland.
So
I
the
think
reason
I remember them saying that on the
I think
podcast.
Logan
I think
Paul
this is a
said
good
that.
thing. It's the same thing with the whole Apple, the Apple thing with iPhones.
Yeah.
The fact that you struggle to get your hands on these makes you like them even more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Before you've
mean?
even tasted them, like.
That's class. So my rant this week, we'll cut to Ross's rants and then we'll end this. Shiz.
Can we make it like, think about what you're going to say before you say it.
What do you
Straight
mean?
punch. My rant is, because you're always like, you know when this happens.
Okay, right.
think
Well,
I'm
you
gonna rant
explaining
about
this has
this.
made this longer. So yeah, my rant this week is double parking. Do you think double parking is a dick move
What
or
is
not?
double parking?
Double parking. So if you're driving in the likes of Sainsbury's and someone is parked over 2 spaces.
Oh yeah.
Now, it can either be, there's 2 schools of thinking about this. Someone has either parked really badly over 2 spaces, or someone has deliberately parked over 2 spaces.
You know what I actually respect, like, if it's a sick car and they do it. Because I'm just like, if that
That's
was
even worse.
if you were driving a Lamborghini and you were parking, like, say, downstairs in the fucking Victoria Square car park, like, I would be taking 2 spaces, like.
Yeah.
I would just be like, I don't give a fuck.
So I was in the airport the other day, and I was in the city,
Jordanstown Airport.
George Best one, and I was walking to the terminal, and there was a guy in an Aston Martin parked over 2 spaces, and I just went,
Roads.
fair play.
Fair play.
Like, it's an Aston
That's
Martin.
even
like,
that's even more of a dick move. It's like, oh look, I have money and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly. And he's doing it. Fair fucks to him.
so you think it's grand, like,
I feel like it has to be, though, like a proper, like, sports car, like,
For you
like
to
a big,
excuse-
a big, like, you know the way, like, the Lamborghinis and all, they're proper, like, wide, like.
Yeah.
But you see when it's people on a Range Rover, I'm like, fuck off.
yeah.
Do you know when it's a car like that, it's like, yes, it's an expensive car, but, like, do you think you are someone, like?
If you're scooting through Sainsbury's and you look around and there's a flipping, I don't know.
I know, but as well as that, it's like, if your car, if you're fit, like, there is spaces that is proper tight, like,
Yeah.
like, they're not that wide, but if it's a space that, like, is big enough, like, I feel
Fair.
like, do you know,
Fair. What about you? You seem completely against it.
It's just wrong. Like.
It's just
If you're such a big fucking showman, go get a valet or a driver. Like.
that's a
think you're fucking-
well, that's a fair point, to be fair enough.
If you're really rich, like you're gonna have a valet or
you
a
wouldn't
driver.
even
Like.
need a space, like, you'd just be
Exactly.
like, drop me off.
Yeah.
Like,
Fair.
Real rich people don't drive.
Mind blown.
Yeah, see, I don't know. The reason why it triggered my thought process was I seen the Aston Martin at the airport, and for some reason I walked past and went, fair play me, I do the same thing.
No bother.
But then the other day I was in Sainsbury's and I was really like rushing. I was getting a card for my sister and I just drove it and there was a Range Rover parked over 2 spaces. But like, it was just like you just tell he just pulled in
He doesn't give a fuck.
and he's just like,
But it's
I'm
always
abandoning it,
a Range Rover, like.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Or a BMW.
Yeah, like an X5 or something.
Yeah. So it really annoyed me because I was like, why the heck have you done this? Well, there's plenty of spaces, but
And you still get annoyed because
yeah.
you probably want to park right beside and be like, oh.
Yeah.
But do you think you're by like in the airport car park is paying for 2 spaces?
Probably not.
Probably can afford it.
Bet you can't.
Imagine though, that would be such a power move. Imagine someone walked out, like he came back from his like two week flight to flipping Ibiza or something. He comes back and someone's like, "You're a dick. You parked over 2 spaces," and he's like, "Actually, double ticket."
You could just be like, I know I paid for them.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
yeah.
Well, that would be fair
Power
enough,
move.
though, like,
Imagine
if you did that,
that'd
like.
be sick.
Yeah.
Could
That
you
would be
imagine
fair enough.
a proper Karen so angry being
Yeah.
like, I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe it. Well,
Go
actually,
on,
it just
lad.
shows
Go
them the
on,
2
lad. And
tickets.
he's like, well, I paid for them.
Yeah.
She's
That's
like,
fair
and then
enough,
she's
like.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's the likes
She
of
starts scatting.
it's the likes of it's the likes of free parking on like Sainsbury's or something where it's like 40p an hour or something to
Yeah.
park, and you've just taken 2 spaces and it's really tight for spaces, like.
So
but if you pay for it, I think it's fair enough.
So basically, our conclusion to this Ross's rants is it depends on how much money you have and if you can afford the car,
How big
and
your
it
dick
also
is.
yeah, and it depends, yeah. So there's that there. So it depends on the circumstance, basically.
GG.
How lovely. Anyway, right,
Lovely.
we'll end that there. If you've enjoyed the podcast, please be sure to subscribe and do all that jazz, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.